Welcome to the Cool Room. Slip off your kickers and fluff up that beanbag because today we've got some seriously sweet action for your viewing pleasure. This week we check out some German efficiency in the super fast motocross event, catch a macro break in Micronesia, snap some chassis with the world's biggest motor stacks, and say g'day to the hottest thing on three fins, Chelsea Georgeson. With all this and much, much more, there's no place like the Cool Room. The smell of burning fuel and sausages is in the air as these German motocross bandits fire up their engines. A few early dismounts around the first tough corner. If you've already hit the deck after this first turn, you've better limp off the track, because a course like this won't forgive any mistakes. Hey, where's my hug? German-born motorists have an ingrained ability to control their vehicles, with some of the best-known riders coming from the great Deutschland. This race is no exception. These guys can ride, hugging corners and landing jumps with complete control. After a win like that, there's only one thing a man can do: indulge in a little BBQ. That's beer, bratwursts and questionable behaviour. Here we are in the lush highlands of Thailand, where the Hmong villagers are ringing in the new year with some sweet dirt kart action. And by the look of these banged up karts and the decline of the track in front of them, I get the feeling their New Year's resolution was not to make it to next year's kart race. These guys are averaging about 2 crashes per 10 metres, and with stacks like these, they'll have to wait a whole nother year to recover before doing it all again. Now that's some top-notch craftsmanship. No wonder they call these guys Highlanders. They would have to be to even think about entering a race like this. Even the spectators are feeling the pinch. Call me old-fashioned, but I think I'd prefer to ring in the new year with a few beers and a countdown. Found between the Pacific Ocean surf havens, Indonesia and Hawaii, Micronesia is known for two things, and that's surfing and surfing. Oh, and bird watching, but that's another story. This place is an absolute paradise, and as Kelly Slater in his Technicolor Dreamboat will tell ya, one of the best untouched surf breaks in the world. Micronesia's locals, although timid and often dangerous behind the wheel, are amongst the coolest bunch of blokes on the planet. And granted you're not flailing a weapon in the air, they'll always greet outsiders with a warm smile and a friendly handshake. And today, they're just happy to sit back and watch the boys carve up. And who can blame them? Micronesia means small islands, and they're not lying. It's made up of over 2,000 tiny islands. Needless to say, there are copious surf gems amongst them. With crystal clear waters and tropical temperatures, Micronesia is a surfer's paradise. Now back to the Dreamboat to see what wondrous adventure it'll take us on next time. This is Australia's #1 snow spot, Mount Hotham, equipped with some world-class ski runs, wicked night spots, and all the snow babes a set of retinas can handle. This is definitely the place to be. Tasty. Pretty Nancy, hey? Well, look at it from the skier's point of view. If a little fancy boy grind can look like that through the eyes of a skier, imagine how hard the massive jumps would be. We don't give these skiers nearly enough props for their hardcore tricks. Not even nightfall can stop the Hotham boys. It's always a few more runs, then off to the club. No wonder he's practicing at night time. He doesn't want anyone to see his poor dismounts. With an average snow depth of around 1.5 meters, Hotham always guarantees some sweet powder. Now for an extreme sport that takes a steady hand and an iron sack. This is called skyblading. The trick is to get close to the mountain without touching it, and then use its decline to continue falling. Believe me, it's easier said than done. Or maybe don't. I've never attempted it before, but it looks pretty tough. These boys are hitting some intense speeds, and a parachute isn't easy to control, so without plenty of experience, a skyblader can easily get caught up in the trees. If that was me, I'd be leaving a trail behind me too. But I tell you what, it wouldn't be coming from a smoke machine. These guys have got a serious death wish. After surviving an event like that, I think it's about time these boys went down to the pub to celebrate. Motor racing is the most popular sport on the planet, generating billions of sponsorship dollars and a fan base unparalleled by any other sporting events. But what are the fans really looking for? I bet if they weren't offered a chance at seeing some high-speed collisions, ratings would start to dwindle down, resembling the public broadcasting channels or even Mariah Carey's box office splash, Glitter. We at the Coolroom have always put entertainment at the forefront of our footage selection, so as a little gift from us to you, we've cut the crap and left you with a juicy assortment of crashes and smashes. Enjoy! Ah, the old Stevie Wonder driving method. Guaranteed to put a dent in your fender. Ooh, an unfortunate slip-up. And just when he thought the worst was over... Let's see that one again. Ladies and gentlemen, he's okay. Unfortunately, this guy wasn't so lucky. But after a quick snip with the jaws of life and a short chopper ride to the hospital, he'll be walking in no time. These Boardercross boys are fired up and ready to take on the run. Boardercross can get pretty catty, even in the male events, with bumps, backhands and naughty language between competitors. These scallywags have to get pretty rough to gain first position. The trick is to get down the mountain at all costs, and if a competitor gets too close, hey, it's nothing a cheap shot to the ribs can't fix. There's no free rides when it comes to Boardercross, you've got to earn your stripes. But no matter what goes down in the race, the Boardercross boys have a saying: whatever happens on the run, stays on the run. That way there's no fancy boy grudge holding or scuffles at the end of the day, and they can all kick back and have a beer. Chelsea Georgeson is one of Australia's most cherished talents and on a steady course to becoming surf royalty. In her most impressive run to date, CG took only 25 minutes to score a perfect 10 ride and took out the Roxy Hawaiian Pro to stake her claim as number one on the circuit.
You know, after I found out I won, it was just like a extreme high. You know, all my friends just hugging me, and my mum was crying. I was just so excited, and I didn't know what to do. It's almost like in a dream, and then I had to go out and surf again. And I actually just really, I thought about it, and I thought, I could get knocked in this next round, and it might not be as such a strong finish. And I really wanted to have a strong finish and prove that, I was worthy of the world title, and instead of getting knocked out and going, oh yeah, that was a good end to the year. So I just went out, and at first in that next heat, I was actually kind of just shaky, a little bit wobbly, took off on a wave and just got extremely smashed. And I think it kind of just calmed me down again. And then I just had a lot of fun, just enjoyed myself.
Hey, it's a Technicolor Dreamboat again. Man, that thing gets around. From this point forward, it's my goal in life to see what lies within that magical boat.
I don't know about 7 or 8 or whatever, how many world titles. That takes a lot, and I have a lot of respect for both Kelly and Lane to be able to back those world titles up and win that many. I don't know how they did it, but for myself, I've got a lot of other goals as well, and have family and settle down, and at the moment I'm just enjoying having one. I'll be stoked to just have one, so I'm definitely going to be competing for another couple of years, and I'm definitely going to be trying to win for sure. We'll just have to see what happens with the 6 or 7 or whatever.
The girl has got some major skill, and there's never been one to shy away from the big boy waves, taking out titles in conditions most hardened criminals wouldn't have the cobbles to ride. And now with Roxy behind her, CG can kick back, surf and watch the sponsorship dollars roll in. There's no stopping this goofy-footed beach bum. Good work, Georgie. Let's have a look at some Jim Beam sponsored kite flying. I'm not talking about underpants on a string after a night out with the boys. I'm talking about the only kind of kite flying a grown man can still be proud of: kiteboarding. Kiteboarders use specially designed kite setups to tear up the seas and get some serious air. Some of these guys can reach heights of over 30 feet. But it takes a hell of a lot of skill to master one of these bad boys, so don't expect to be getting serious air on your first go. G'day, ladies. The kiteboard is always a crowd favourite, and if you can bust out one of these puppies on a crowded beach, it's an instant conversation starter with the ladies. Now that's a good day on the kiteboard, boys and girls. Keep tearing it up. We're out of time here at the Coolroom. Hope you had fun. Catch you next time.